Uber's UU is a very fun format to play on Pokemon Showdown. However, just like any other format, there's always bound to be certain noob traps. In today's video, I'll be discussing some noob traps, why you should avoid them, and how you can prevent using them. Before I get into the video, I just want to say that I am not stopping you from using these Pokemon. You can use these Pokemon if you find a niche for them. I'm just saying that they're not recommended. The first Pokemon I recommend you not using is Smeargle. Now, you're probably thinking, why the hell would I say Smeargle? No one's using it. And the reason why Smeargle is here on this list is because I feel like people see Smeargle and they're like, okay, good mon. But Smeargle is the living definition of jack of all trades, master of none. You want to start Sticky Lips? Just use Galvantula. You want to use Ceaseless Edge? Just use Hisuian Samurai. You want to use Stone Axe? Use Actually, do not use Cleavor. Just use Dialga, Stealth Rock. Just don't use Cleavor. It's ass. I don't know how it's still in UU. Like, people are still overhyping it. Just don't use it. But yeah, Smeargle. The only thing Smeargle can do that is not outclassed is the Spore user, since it's very fast. But you know what else it is? Very frail. And a single taunt just messes up everything Smeargle can do. While yes, the addition of Ceaseless Edge and Stone Axe to its kit is very nice, it's not enough to justify its role on the team. The second Pokemon I want to talk about is Urshifu. Which form? Both. So I'm going to talk about its better form first. Urshifu Single Strike is a dark fighting type released in the Isle of Armor DLC. And while it has been very scary in VGC, this is not VGC. And in Uber's UU, Urshifu Single Strike is very bad. It gets completely shut down by any fairy type. It's too slow for this metagame, and while it does hit hard, there's just a big opportunity cost you're taking when using this mod. Now Urshifu Single Strike. Urshifu Single Strike has been repeatedly called the worst of Urshifu, because in some formats it is allowed in OU, while in Urshifu Dark it is not. Now you take a glance at Urshifu Single Strike and wonder, wait, why is it bad? There's a strong water stab, high attack, good priority that's also stab. You know who else has that? Palafin. It has superior priority, superior attack, and while technically both of its strongest stabs is 120 base power, higher attack is just better. So yeah, if you want to use, just don't use Urshifu Rapid Strike, use Palafin. Don't use Urshifu Single Strike, just use anything else. Like, you want a strong dark type, just use Kingambit. It's in its tier now. Lastly, probably the most noob trap on this, the biggest noob trap on this list is Cosmic Power Arceus. Cosmic Power Arceus typically is used on Arceus Psychic and Fighting, while also seen on the Arceus Poison occasionally. The common set would be Cosmic Power, Body Press, Stored Power, and Recover. The reason why this is bad is kind of similar to the reasons why Smeargle is bad. The first reason why it's bad is because, like, why would you use this? Like, we have Swords Dance Eclair sets, we have Dragon Dance sets, we have Calm Mind sets, and you're telling me you want to use your Arceus on a fucking Cosmic Power set. I'm guilty of also using this when I first started out, but please just don't use this. A second reason why you just don't want to use this is because taunt. Alright, you look at the set, look at taunt. Look at the set, look at taunt. What do? Before you say just switch out, you can't just switch out in every perfect situation. Cause like the opportunity cost for using Cosmic Power Arceus is just too high. Arceus is a good mod, and while Cosmic Power could be a set you could use, there's just better options. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Also, it gets walled by a Spiritomb, which is very relevant. Since Spiritomb is definitely an S tier Pokemon, do not look it up. So in short, the three biggest noob traps are Smeargle because it's a jack of all trades but master of none, Urshifu because it's just outclassed, and Cosmic Power Arceus because that's a waste of your Arceus form, and is a bit way too passive compared to its other forms. Thank you guys for watching, and I kindly ask you to please consider subscribing.